Good afternoon. I am the Expert Layman, and today I'm going to be doing a little Eternal Fire farming with my Smite Priest. In general, the advice that's not specific to the Priest, a quest is equivalent, well, you get about 800 experience, maybe a little more, per kill in the starting zones, and a quest gives about 20,000. So it takes roughly 25 kills to equal a quest reward. Now, if you have a kill quest that has you go out and kill mobs for the quest, that's pretty efficient. But a lot of quests, you end up doing a lot of running around and searching and waiting, often for respawns. So if you can find an area where you can just kill, and you won't die of boredom, sorry, I got a warning here. It's actually not a bad idea to just go kill stuff until you're so bored you can't take it anymore. Because you will... YouTube is being weird. Okay. And if you can... Farming at, level 80 is more efficient because obviously you're better geared, you got better abilities. But if you can level and farm lots of gold at the same time, it's vastly superior in a lot of ways. I kind of have a rule. Whatever I'm doing in World of Warcraft, if I'm not moving towards 2 or more goals at the same time, I'm probably wasting my time. And since I can pull 10 Eternals an hour out here, and the Eternals are going for 60 gold a pop, that's 600 gold an hour just from the Eternals. There's at least another 50 gold in vendor trash, and usually, like a half dozen greens, that also drop. So the actual total value is probably, 800 gold an hour. And that, you may not level quite as fast farming here, but you're also putting money. I'm up to like 11,000 gold. I've farmed 20 or 30 of these Eternal Fires, and they are in fairly high demand. And I kind of expect now that people are getting their professions to the point where they need them, that the price will probably go up. But who knows? Okay, that's the more general. The more specific is... why Smite Priest, properly geared and spec'd Smite Priest, is the absolute best at farming these. I cannot run out of mana doing single target. That's impossible. And I can pull AoE groups, and unlike a paladin or a mage, well, the paladin pretty much has to keep, pull them to one spot and then kill them in one spot. They can't afford to turn their back on mobs because, well, they take more damage, but beyond that, they need to be blocking, dodging, and parrying to get their mana back. So there are some limitations. They can't just, pick up and move. With the Holy Nova spam, I'm completely mobile, and I can drag them all over the place. But there are gear and talent. Let me go ahead and pop my consumables here so I can show you my stats while farming. I'm actually running a Scroll of Protection because I can't run a Scroll of Spirit, and Protection just gives a little bit more armor. I could do Intellect, but it's... I have plenty of Intellect. It's about the regen, so the Intellect doesn't actually do a whole lot for me. A little bit more Spell Crit, but that's not a big deal. And I just clicked the Intellect scroll. Let's fix that. I am going to be running an Elixir of Spirit, which gives 50. An Elixir of Dranic Wisdom, which gives another 30 Spirit and 30 Intellect. And I'm going to be running Golden Fish Sticks, which is 23 spell power and 20 Spirit. So that is a fair amount of Spirit right there. And if you combine that with my current gear, and let's bring this up. feel like I'm missing a buff somewhere. Oh, I don't have anything on my weapon. That's no big deal. So I am currently at 782 spirit. This is a big part of it because it affects mana regen and spell power. I should probably refresh this while I'm thinking about it. 1320 spell power, 440 out of combat, 226 in combat. But I will be having my spirit tap up most of the time. And the spirit tap gives you a 100% chance to gain a 100% bonus to your spirit after killing a target that yields experience or honor. For the duration, your mana will regenerate at an 83% rate while casting. So 83% of 440 is, well, I don't know, it's a lot. You get it back quick. But I just try to get as much spirit as I can on my gear. 43. I'm still running this because it's a fair amount of spirit, and between the set bonus with the Eve, it's really not bad. Decent amount of spell power, decent amount of spirit. Where is my cloak? Why do I not have a cloak? That is freaking weird. There would be no reason for me to remove my cloak. What the hell, Blizzard? Well, I guess for a demonstration, that's where I'm like, I thought I had over 800 spirit. And I'm like, where is that other missing spirit from? Well, apparently Blizzard took my cloak. I have no idea why it's not on me. I haven't changed it since I put it on. That is very, very strange. But I'm not going to worry about it right now. About the spirit. Hell, there's 68 spirit right there. No. Yeah, 68. And I got the blade out off of Prince Keliseth. Fair amount of spirit, spell power. This was a healing piece, but now it's also great. Spirit. Lots of spirit. Lots and lots of spirit. Spirit. This is a quest reward. And this was also out of the dungeon. Bootguard Keep. Funny, I did 3 runs and I got those 2 pieces in 3 runs. These are just nice spell power pieces. But the talents are kind of important with this if you're going to farm the way I'm farming. Obviously, Twin Disciplines, damage and healing, 5%. Threat's not really relevant here. A little extra stamina is nice. This is a must pretty much for any priest build. Basically any priest build, because even Shadow, you're probably going to want this. But it might be hard to get to until you're 80. This, not a whole lot of, it's not really that great, but, you know, it's a little something, and there isn't really anything else great to put that point into. It's kind of the same here. This makes this makes it a little bit cheaper, and this comes into play down here, which I will be getting by the time I hit 80, to where your power word shield, if you use it on yourself, it's not just cheap, it actually, you get more mana back if the shield is completely, if the shield is completely absorbed, you get more mana back than you put into casting it, which is pretty nice. This is a must. This really significantly reduces the Holy Nova spam cost. This isn't great, but I'm glad it affects your intellect instead of your total mana, because your intellect affects other things. And not really anything great to put here, but it is actually, you know, fairly nice. And just damage and healing. Total increase in spirit. Haste, okay. This is the one that makes a big difference, because, you know, if you're pulling lots of mobs, you will be eating crits. And if you get a full stack, excuse me, if you get a full stack, that's 12% damage reduction, and you heal yourself for 15% more. That is fairly significant. And in the Holy, That's nice when you're healing yourself. This is really helps. They changed the pushback, so it may not be as useful as it used to be, but that's nice because you still heal it. This is really, the holy stuff is really nice for soloing elites, which I haven't come across an elite I can solo yet. I was doing one in oh fuck, I forgot. He had 100,000 health, and it's going to take me a long time to kill him. Like 2 minutes in a death knight, got bored of waiting and just invited me to the group and helped me kill him. But I would have gotten him, but it just takes a while. But you can really heal the crap out of yourself with this. This is fairly obvious. Not really a great place to put this. I do have a dedicated healing set of talents, but this is for leveling and farming. The range is really nice. That Holy Nova reaches very far. Fairly obvious. Absolutely critical, because if you have 800 spirit, that's 200 spell power. Then that's fairly obvious. Spirit bump. That is really nice because, like, you spamming Holy Nova, you get a lot of Surge of Light procs. And it's nice for finishing off that last one that didn't die with the last Holy Nova. But I am through this now, and I did not use Exodranic Windstorm. And well, what the hell? Those are both Guardians, huh? So I will use the Healing Power. And Healing Power got converted. Now it is 24 spell power and 24 spirit. Oh, 831. And if Blizzard hadn't made my cloak disappear for some reason, I would have even more. But this is good enough for going out. Boy, that is really weird that cloak just disappeared right off my character. It's not like it was in my bag, you know? And they just do physical damage, so it's all armor-based reduction. So I got my kill counter here. Figure I'll do like a half hour, something like that. It is almost a quarter after. So at almost a quarter till, we'll stop and we will see where I'm at. Playing on the gamepad helps a lot. Oh, I gotta switch my screen back. Okay, I think I'm good. The other really nice thing about the Holy Nova, it doesn't generate any threat. So if you come up, as long as you do 50% of the damage, you can kill stuff and get the loot, and they never even switch aggro to you until like one of them dies when they're fighting. And that's where I use, because I got Smite and Holy Fire on the same button, having it hit Holy Fire slightly before the Smite so that it prioritizes it. And so if Holy Nova is ever available, it'll do that, but when it's not available, it'll do Smite. But if I am in motion, if I have a Surge of Light proc, also, it's good to kill one of these guys off before the rest, so that you get your spirit tap rolling. So if I move it, if I have a Surge of Light proc, I want to use the instant cast Smite. I just move and then hit it, and it'll do the instant cast Smite over the Holy Fire. But it's kind of like it's kind of about endurance. I wish I had something cheaper to pull with. But you can downrank stuff, but it still costs the same mana, so there's not a whole lot of point in downranking. One thing I need to get better at is remembering to refresh my inner fire, because now it gives bonus spell power. And if I ever get low on mana, I can either use my Shadow Fiend or just do a single target kill. Just to refresh the spirit tap. I think I'm going to leave that one be and just go grab the group that's up the hill. You can come with me. I'll bring him. But I could actually just drag them all over here. Maybe I'll just loot. I'm on an aggro table over there. When that fight finishes, he's probably coming for me. Yep. Yeah, I'll cycle back around. I didn't pull these all that carefully, so I kind of have some gaps. Get over here. You too. Yeah, if you can't pull at least 3, it's probably not worth the Holy Nova spam. Even when there's a lot of people here, it'll typically bump up the respawn, so it's still fairly worthwhile to farm here. There should be 3 up here. In addition to the quest mob, which I typically don't touch. As you can see, Holy Nova heals for quite a bit and does a fair amount of damage. Like I said, if I ever get low, just pop my Shadow Fiend out. You can actually drag these things pretty far. I'm going to put a Shadow Word Paint on him just so I can try to get one of them to die a little bit faster. Shadow Fiend actually hits pretty hard now. He does a lot more damage than he used to. So I'm just going to go ahead and loot and let the Shadow Fiend beat him up and give me mana. Yeah, those smites hit pretty hard now. You know, I may as well. It used to be with the way pushback used to work. If you didn't bubble yourself, you got so much pushback that it took forever to kill stuff. But it's really not bad now, even you know, without the bubble. Now these guys down here should be up again. Yeah, there we go. We'll try to snag that runner. Oh, I missed. You know what? He's below 50%, so it doesn't really matter. Pop an occasional Holy Nova to keep that guy interested in me. Keep him from resetting. A little renew on myself, just to... If you have a Surge of Light proc, and you do a Holy Nova, followed by an instant cast Smite, followed by a Shadow Word Death, you can do a lot of damage very quickly. No, they're almost dead. Doesn't matter. 41 kills in. I think I will try to bring this guy over. Oh, god damn it. If I just shadow word death the guy to bring him along. Really? How did I not get aggro? At least I got the loot. You get some, probably not worth my time. You get some waters while you're here, but the waters, at least on my server, aren't worth nearly as much as the fires. Now, playing on a gamepad lets you go a lot longer. That keyboard mouse thing, that can get tedious very quickly. Should be able to pull this guy and come back. Yeah, I'll snag him, what the hell. So with the Spirit Tap, there isn't a big difference between, while casting and not casting mana regen. Okay, I think grab this guy, and this guy, and this guy, and him, and him. This is 5, so, or 6. I'll put everything on myself just to be safe. Got my trinket. Even with the running around, I'm over 2k DPS. Now, a mage can hit some high numbers, but then they have recovery time afterwards. Whereas, I do not. It's funny. I have yet to use any of my mana potions that I've picked up, just because I haven't really had any situation where I needed to use one. So I've got like 3. I think I'm working on a 4th stack. Oh. How much health do they have? Too much. Well, like I said, you have mobility. Oh, 59 kills. I'm not sure. I wasn't paying attention when the scroll went by. How did I not fall? Yeah, well, I haven't been out here since I hit 74, so it'll be a little different. Uh-oh. Little stutter. I'll get his health back and I'll be able to get the full... And if you're bubbled, you can't get days, so it's worth using the bubble. Until I have that talent I pointed out earlier, I forget the name of it. The bubble costs more than you get back. Where's my Surge of Light proc? Oh well. And grab these guys before some water elementals come out and grab them. Also, if you just back up, they'll periodically get pulled out of melee range and take slightly less damage. Like I said, if you run low, as my shot, and if your Shadow Fiend isn't up, just do single target if you have enough spirit. Regen quite a bit just while you're looting. Oops. Misjudged my Shadow Word Death. Oh, damn it. Occasionally they get lucky. I'm out of aggro range, but my Holy Nova will still pull them. Yeah, the respawn rate seems pretty high right now, which is a good thing. Oh. I'm in combat with something down here. Haha! Well, I don't get credit for him, but... yeah, respawn's pretty high right now. About halfway through, 82 kills. Oh, I didn't get the kill on that one. Let's stop attacking now. Put my Shadow Fiend. Get me maximum. It seems like your Spirit Tap will proc off your Shadow Fiend killing blows too, which is kind of nice. Yeah, the respawn rate right now is pretty wild. Yeah, the variable respawn, I imagine it's a really difficult thing to try to manage. So overall, it seems to work pretty good, but it's not how localized the effect is. You know, population versus. You know, I think I'll come back. Okay. Obviously, you can't just have a bubble around you where everything respawns faster when you run around. You got to be over a certain number of people in a certain area. And you do get a fair number of greens while you're doing this. Technically not a two-shot, but it looks like one. Well, like I said, I figure I'll give it a half an hour and then see what I got. I like to keep up my inner fire, but it doesn't reduce damage that much, and the spell power is nice, but it just goes away so quickly, and I'm wondering if it's just not worth the mana. When you're pulling a lot of them. Should be able to get 3 or 4 up here. Oh no, they're fighting. They're probably almost dead, yeah. But the Boiling Spirit getting teamed up on, so... $36. I guess I only need 14 more in the next 12 minutes, and I will be at the rate I claimed. No, but I'm going to stand next to them and kill them. And since the Holy Nova generates no threat, they won't even aggro on me. I'm seeing a lot of Corium lockboxes off these guys, which is weird. Nah, the Holy Nova spam on 2 of them just seems wasteful. Yeah, I should probably bubble before I go and pull them, just so I don't get dismounted. One might reset. One that's pretty far back. Now they're responding so fast that I'm actually coming close to consuming all my mana. Of course, my Shadow Fiend's up, so I can do that if I need to. But yeah, you know, while I'm looting, I get like 1/3 of my mana back. Oh, I really didn't. Got to adjust for being 30 or 74. Yeah, I'm just gonna Shadow Word Pain that guy. Funny thing is, when you get the Shadow Fiend out, if I fade, they all go to my Shadow Fiend. Oh, nice. I was hoping that would work out like that. Their health is high enough to be worth it. Yeah, it looks like. I got the spirit tap from finishing that guy off. I might not get any loot, but I got mana and spell power. You know, the spirit tap doubles it, so if I'm at 1600 spirit, that's 400 spell power, so it like doubles my spell power from spirit. An extra 200 spell power, kind of nice. When you're seeing those like almost 4K Smite crits, usually because I have spirit tap up. Oh, I did not pull that guy. Because spell power now, I can, when I pop that trinket, it also increases my healing. $45. It's only 3, but as I said, it's good to kill one of them first so you get your spirit tap rolling a little earlier. I'm just gonna do a single kill right now, just restore some mana, let those guys on the other side respawn a bit. A lot of times if you're farming and somebody else is farming and it gets competitive, it's really hard to match a Smite Priest if you're being, you know, contested farming, who could say. But I don't need breaks, and I can drag them anywhere. And I can kill many at once, but if I'm doing single target, I also kill those very quickly. Like I said, they are respawning very quickly. I want to keep the loot kind of in one spot, so I'm waiting to kill that guy. I'll get him over here. Oh, I thought my other thing, what do you call it? The inner focus was up, but it wasn't. But the Shadow Fiend is up again, so. Where'd the other guy go? Did I not pull him, or no, I don't think he reset. Yeah, let's switch to single target just. Get some mana back. And they have been really, really freaking lucky with the dismounts. Didn't quite get everything out of him that I could. I can bring this big guy back. But they were still... I do not want to fight him. Just for efficiency, I got one more pull before I hit my 30 minutes. You guys should be back up. Or not. I lost my fortitude and spirit buff. Put those on just a little bit before I started. Yeah, I'll make this my last pull. And there's 50 in 30 minutes. I feel satisfied. How did I forget to loot these? Okay, 52. And one more. So yeah, I highly recommend spending as much time up here farming whatever class you might have. Your Smite Priest bonus, if you're Pally bonus. I'm sure mages do pretty well up here. Probably some other classes. But Smite Priests are amazing and they got a very nice buff. And that talent called Focused Will seems specifically designed to do exactly what I'm doing with it. Because it doesn't seem like it would be all that useful in other situations. Because if you're PvPing, a slight damage reduction and increase in healing after you get critted doesn't seem like it would do so much. But when you're getting attacked by a bunch of mobs, it's where it seems to shine. So I did, in 30 minutes, I had 155 kills and did a total of almost 1.5 million damage. Not bad for a priest. Oh, I am the expert layman. You all have a great day.